Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. For those that don't know, my name's Sam and I am a UK illustrator working mostly within the pop culture industry. And today I wanted to make another video kind of following on from the previous video that I made talking about how to find your art style. But with this I want to talk more about embracing the bad art that you make in order to become the best artist that you can be. Now, the one piece of advice that I would give is to accept the fact that not every art piece that you make is going to be the best art that you've made. It's as simple as that. You need to get used to making bad artwork. And to do that, you need to embrace the mistakes within that artwork. Now, I kind of see it as there are two types of artists. One artist can see the mistakes, be unhappy with the artwork they made, screw it up, throw it away, and then move on to another piece. And then repeat the cycle of not being happy, seeing the mistakes, but not improving on it. Another artist will see those mistakes, but then work to improve them on the next piece. Now, I think we all know kind of what artists we want to be, and we want to learn from those mistakes and to be the best artist that we can. But it's how we approach that, and that all comes with the mindset of kind of letting go of the artwork that you're creating, not initially wanting it to be the best piece, but if there's mistakes within that artwork, think, okay, how can I learn from this? How can I fix these mistakes? Or how can I improve upon it in the next piece? Now, whenever I approach a piece of artwork, I try not to limit my creativity. Now, in order to do that, I just have fun with the art that I'm making. I mess around, I try different techniques, seeing what works. And I kind of embrace the mistakes along that journey of that particular piece. And sometimes I might really hone in, getting in all the details, really trying to make it work. Other times I might just be quick and impulsive just to see what works, see what marks come out, see kind of what color scheme works, and moving specific pieces around and just really kind of letting go of that kind of image and expectation of what I want that artwork to be, and just seeing what comes out of all these different experimentations with different techniques, and taking on board those mistakes if they come up. Now, it's also important to understand that you don't need to be a consistently good artist in order to be the best artist that you want to be. In order to be that artist, you need to embrace these bad pieces of art that you're going to make, that every artist makes. But it's about how you approach that artwork. Now, a good kind of exercise that I like to use is, as I just said, that you can approach each art piece trying different things and seeing what works. But what you want to do is have a sketchbook or multiple sketchbooks and start each day, before you start any projects, whether it's personal artwork or client artwork, you want to start working in your sketchbook and just working on one or two sketches each day. Now, when you approach this, for me personally, I try to kind of let go of any ideas that I have in my head, and instead just sketch down just whatever comes out. It might just be completely random, to what I usually create, but it kind of allows me to kind of get into that flow of getting ready for the day and working on all my clients' projects. And this is also very important to kind of try different techniques, to try different mark making, and get those kind of mistakes out early in the day, so then when it comes to doing your artwork, your clientele work, you're in that mindset of wanting to create the best artwork that you can. This is kind of an exercise to kind of get around that fact if you are having trouble kind of accepting the mistakes that you're making in the artwork. But it's also very good of kind of getting into that mindset as well. Now, it's in order to kind of improve upon that, you kind of have to show up each day and kind of be consistent with doing these random sketches within your sketchbook. But it is a very useful exercise and technique to use. Now, overall, you don't want to judge yourself and pretty much have no expectations to when it comes to the artwork that you create. Every artist, when they work on a piece, like I said before, they want it to be the best artwork that it can be. But it's detrimental to yourself because you're putting high expectations on yourself, and you're almost always, like all the time, gonna be disappointed in yourself, and that's not good mentally. You're not gonna progress as an artist if you're constantly putting yourself down by not being happy with the artwork that you create. So you kind of need to let go, not judge yourself, and release any expectations that you have. Go into expecting that you're going to make mistakes, that this artwork is going to be terrible. And you'll probably find that you'll be pleasantly surprised and think, actually, this art piece is actually pretty good. It's all about just not caring and letting go. And that might kind of sound like a very stoic kind of approach to take to it, but it helps your mind approach different art pieces, and it stops you from becoming overwhelmed by the pressure that you put upon yourself. And as I said, it's about seeing what works. Make those mistakes, allow them to come through, but see what works, take them on board, and develop to become a better artist. Overanalyze, finish the artwork, see the mistakes you've made, and then take it forward and see how you can make it better. Now, believe me, I completely understand the pressure that we put on ourselves as artists, and I'm here to tell you, well, to help you through this journey of being an artist. And I want you to understand that no one can make the artwork that you create, that you shouldn't strive for perfection. Don't focus on success. And, like everyone says, don't focus on social media, the likes and the followers. If you can let go of those three things, you will naturally embrace being the best artist that you can be, because that's not what you're striving for. You're striving just to improve the next piece of artwork. But when you look back, so if you do another 10 pieces and you're going through this whole process, and you look back a year ago, you'll see just how much you've improved. And again, going back to the last video that I made, it's about the learning experience and accepting the journey that you're on as an artist. And the bad art that you make, that's a stepping stone in order to be the amazing artist that you can be, that I know you can be. As like I said, I've been there, I'm there. I'm going through this journey as much as what all you are, but I'm here to help you navigate that and keep you on course so you're not losing your way. And yeah, it's just about accepting the unpredictability of each piece and the mistakes that will crop up, but allowing yourself to be uncomfortable in that situation of those mistakes, but taking them on and moving forward. Because in all, you don't want to hold yourself back, and that kind of mindset will set you back, and it will make you plateau in the artwork that you make. And it's kind of, I mean, a great example would be me making these YouTube videos. I mean, like, if I look back to 10 years ago, I was the most unconfident person in the world. Like, I would not even think about recording myself talking on a camera and uploading it to YouTube. That would terrify me. It still does, but I'm embracing the mistakes that I'm making. I mean, I can fumble my words, I can ramble on, repeat myself, but this is a stepping stone for me. I see the mistakes I make, and with each video that I make, I improve on the next one. But it's about not being attached to the idea of being a success or a failure. It's being present in that moment, understanding what's working and what isn't working, but just carry on doing what you love. And for me, making these videos, I want to help you. I want to help every artist out there become the best artist that they can be. I'm going on my own journey, and like I said, I understand just how difficult it can be, but I'm here to help you, and I find so much fulfillment in helping artists. I mean, this is why I wanted to make these YouTube videos, because I'd often get artists reaching out to me with questions and looking for advice, and I'd happily give it, because I've been there. I've wanted someone to help me in the past when I first started out on my artistic journey, and you know, that's how I am approaching this, that I want to help you all. And I think that's a good place to leave it. Again, I'm not going to be that YouTuber that's going to ask for likes and subscribe to this channel, because if you think that it's useful, then go ahead. It doesn't bother me. As long as you find it useful and it's helped you in some way, that is good enough for me. And with that said, again, I hope this video has helped you. Let me know if there are any other topics that you want me to cover. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.